Hi, my name is Ryan Lane, and welcome to my review channel. So for today's movie, I will be reviewing Bullet Train, starring Brad Pitt, Joey King, Aaron Taylor Johnson, Brian Tyree Henry, Andrew Koji, and directed by David Leitch. Anyway, so this film tells the tale of Ladybug, played by Brad Pitt, who is given a new mission to simply snatch a briefcase. Simple enough, right? Wrong. Anyway, on his mission to acquire said briefcase, he is thwarted by a host of assassins and contractors, all each with varying goals of their own. And throughout the train ride from hell, Ladybug, as he's codenamed, must contend with all these assassins while unfurling a deeper conspiracy regarding the White Death, a mysterious head of a criminal organization in Japan. So, yeah, this film it's very good. Let's start off with the cast. Everyone is very good. They're all good at handling the various personalities of said characters. Brad Pitt is kind of the straight man of the group, the guy who just wants to talk things out. And in spite of this and of having in what he would call, the worst luck ever, everyone keeps dying, whether it's intentionally or otherwise. And so he gets into a lot of fight scenes, a lot of which are all really well shot and are well choreographed and take very good advantage of the train set itself. Makes for some very fun moments. Some of the best moments are just of Ladybug interacting with the train itself and various hijinks, especially one regarding a toilet. It's all very hilarious, and also the supporting cast is really good, specifically Lemon and Tangerine. I really like them as well. They're played by Aaron Taylor Johnson and Brian Tyree Henry, respectively. They have really good banter with each other. It's all very hilarious. There's also Joey King playing one of the assassins in disguise as a schoolgirl. It's all very well done, and all of these varying parties plus more are all interact with each other and form alliances in a way that never feels forced. It's always organic, and what I love about them is how even they don't know whose side it is on whose and how everything just goes on throughout the night. I really love it. There are some issues, though. First off, the film does suffer from some pacing issues, specifically in the beginning and end of the movie. Like, the film's ending, it sort of suffers from a bit of multiple ending syndrome. Like, okay, come on, things should be over by now. Nope, it's not quite over. Again, thankfully, there's a whole host of visual gags, many of which are darkly comedic in nature. Like, you will seriously have the funnest time ever laughing at people die in such horribly creative, gruesome manner. But still, it does get to be like, okay, come on, land the plane, or in this case, stop the train at this point. And in the beginning, there are some scenes that feel like, I can't say I've removed some scenes in so much as I'd shortened some scenes. Like, for example, there's a little part of the film where Lemon and Tangerine bicker over how many people they killed in a recent op to save someone. And I'm just like, okay, this feels like a scene that should have been left on the cutting room floor and maybe just been included in the director's cut, because while it does sort of highlight the dynamic between the two and has a fun action sequence, it kind of just pads the runtime in a way that doesn't feel like it adds up to much later on in the film. So again, I feel like part of that scene could have been cut. Also, the film gets very convoluted. For perspective, I went to see this film with my grandfather, uncle, and my grandfather's best friend. And at one point during the movie, my grandfather's friend was like, I can barely keep up with this movie. What is going on? And while I'm pretty sure I was keeping up with the film much better than even I can appreciate, there were moments where I was like, should I be writing this down? This is getting a bit convoluted here. I mean, again, thankfully the conspiracy plot line is all explained in a way that is cogent and emotionally resonant at the end of the film. But you will have to wait a little bit before the picture becomes fully clear. Also, the action sequences themselves, they can become a little bit over the top, like in a way that stretches believability. Not like, again, the train, sort of becomes replaced with a CGI train, and at one point one character survives it. And to be fair, I think even the filmmakers acknowledge it. Like, there's a whole slow motion sequence where the filmmakers are like, look at all the stuff this guy is surviving. But then there are other characters where you're like, how are you not dead? To quote Will Smith's Deadshot from Suicide Squad. So, yeah, I mean, overall, while the film does have some pacing issues and some scenes go on a bit too long, the cast is fun, the dialogue is hilarious, and the action scenes are creatively choreographed and well shot. So with all that in mind, I will be giving Bullet Train 3.5 out of 5 stars. Anyway, thank you for watching. Have a good rest of your day. If you like this review and would like to see more like it, be sure to like and subscribe and leave a comment down below. And for today's comment section prompt of the day, what is your favorite movie that features the plot set almost entirely on a train?